Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Foye Olufin with the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
White. Black 40. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Green Jack. Set,
Now Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
10 black. 10.
Now tap forward quickly, and this is Brown with it. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line, and that's it. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first down, it's Love. Into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
60 red.
Back to throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on, set. Blue, claws, red. Drill, green. Rail, yellow. Hut.
second down throw for Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Let's go now. 50, green. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught by the tight end. Brandon Drive. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second TD catch of the season.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really two types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation, and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
We'll start at the 4. They'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Yeah, here we go.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pick up the 4. From the 31, here is second and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming in. Shotgun snap for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Prescott on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll throw again. Dak. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Again, Prescott to the air. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Prescott again. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Ready?
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Again, it's Benson.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. A give. Here's Benson. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground,
that's over the middle and intercepted. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Play fake. Prescott. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
There we go.
To the air again, Prescott. Good blocking, and he's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Raiders' extra point is good, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, Raider, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. 45. Green Jack. Drill green. Ready.
Here's Love. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Right here, down the field, will fall incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play just before the half. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Dak facing third and long. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Hubbard will score. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Down. Yellow. Go. 10 black. Steel. Black. Needle. Blue. 6. Mega. Hey. Green. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Blue striker. Ready. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
First down, Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Prescott now. This one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Claude Ray. Let's go now.
A good play action with Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Set, cut. Cut.
Love. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First
Red,
down.
yellow,
Nobody.
First and 10 at the
black,
37-yard
95.
line.
Green Jack. Set, cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. It's downfield.
Safety right there.
By Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Come on, set. 52, light blue. Set.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Now a second down throw for Prescott.
Why don't he stop?
Into the hands of Hubbard.
No reason to stop.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Yeah, here we go.
On fourth down, they snap it to Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he's in! Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Packers. That his second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set, hut, hut.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Claws.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow, 43. Slice, 97. Ready?
On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready? Drill, green. 50, green. Yellow, go. Green, jack.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
Yellow. Hey, hey, blue. Black Ultra. Set, go.
They'll go for it. Love. That's hot by Miller. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Fight 60. Red, cycle. 6. Cut.
Now Love. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On play action, here's Dak. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Another run here with Hubbard. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Flight blue. Here we go. Set. Fury. Yellow. Set.
Here's Love. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's now second and 10.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Jumped on enemy's head.
Point after now from Dicker.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Here's a handoff. Hubbard heading right. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers.